Hello, Aries. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of April 2020 love and romance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Aries energy I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of April of 2020. Okay, so we have an Aries here who has not been clear about their boundaries in some way. When the obedience energies show up, this is about taking off the blindfold and being clear with others about where you stand, about what makes you feel balanced in a partnership, about your truth, and about what you will and will not put up with. Now, in the thoughts position of the circle spread, Spirit is telling this Aries to remember that Spirit's giving you the strength energy to remain as strong as this tree in those goals and intentions and boundaries. When it comes to remaining balanced, this is about communication, having the strength to communicate your truth about what you will and will not give away from yourself to another, about what you expect when it comes to your boundaries and what you will not give up until there has been a deeper commitment. Now, in the relationship sector, you guys have the vision energy. This is an odd space to see that, actually. Pardon me. So with the number 8 on this card, visions is about setting goals and intentions with yourself as to how you're going to communicate with others, your boundaries, as to what you envision when it comes to a long-term partnership, and sharing those visions with another or others. Now, in the creative aspects position, we have the moon energy. So Spirit is telling this Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Saturn, Venus, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, that you need to have faith, create faith and hope. For without the moon, your path would be dark. So express your visions to others and know that you do indeed and will indeed have the strength in the second half of April of 2020 to speak your truth about your boundaries. I will not give up my mind, body, and soul to another until there's a ring on my finger, until we have built memories together and long-term goals and plans for the future together. Wow. So in your actions position during the second half of April of 2020, Aries, you have the High Priestess of Water. So this is taking action to heal in the area of emotion. For those of you whom have struggled, for those of you who did not speak about your boundaries up front, to now know that you have the strength to speak your truth about what you expect. To slowly but surely create something that grounds you, create a way to speak your truth. For the High Priestess of Water is indeed showing up here to help this Aries to not only heal in the area of emotion, but to help others as well. See, as you speak your truth to others about your boundaries and your visions for a partnership moving forward, it's going to actually help another person to feel more confident as well, believe it or not. Now, in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, bringing this Aries into the last week or so of April of 2020, you're going to recognize with the summon energies that you have greater strength, that you get to decide emotionally, is this someone I want to summon into my journey with me, or someone that I should not? You'll start to feel like you have complete control along with hope in your heart. Why? Because you spoke your truth about your visions. You remained strong because you have healed from old difficulties. and now are becoming more aware emotionally that you're the boss. Now, subconsciously, we have an Aries with the conclusion energies that is fearing that if you speak your truth about your expectations, that something is going to end. Well, if people don't respect your boundaries and they don't agree with your goals for a deep and long-term partnership, then again, go back creatively and focus on writing, drawing, painting, photography, pottery, poetry, and prayer. For when I was searching for love back in the day, my early 20s, I met a soulmate doing backflips on a sand dune on a beach. Who would have thunk it? Love is not something we can humanly create. It is a gift that comes through faith and prayer. So, should someone come towards you and not respect your boundaries, know that you have the strength to bring that situation to a conclusion if it doesn't serve your visions for a long-term partnership. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you guys have loyalty. Remember, day to day, to put yourself first, to speak to others about your loyalty, what you expect when it comes to their loyalty, and then have patience. Wait in the light of the moon as you speak your truth for Spirit to show you the way. So in the actions position, it's not so much about taking action at all, but to observe with an open heart the truth of the situation. For emotionally, you will have the strength by the end of April of 2020, Aries, to say, should I or should I not summon this person into this journey with me? Do they respect my boundaries? And are they loyal to the visions I have for my future in the area of love? So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving this Aries the strength to come out of denial, to take action to heal, and to recognize their boundaries. For this is what will bring balance in your love life. All right, so for clarification, I'm going to bring in the signs, elements of who by which this Aries that I'm reading for during this general reading may be dealing with, or spiritual confirmation. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, with the Gilded Tarot deck, please clarify the messages we have previously discussed and provide any specific signs by which you may be referring to. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling like some Aries may be dealing with a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And or you may be, by mid-April of 2020, receiving communication from someone who has earth in their chart, or someone who you communicate about in the area of money. So they're saying set your boundaries when it comes to communicating with another. For this communication with the Page of Pentacles energies is very small. It may not grow and prosper. Wait until maybe the week of, let me get a date here or time. The week of the 20th. Stand strong in your thoughts, for there is someone here who has the Seven of Swords energy, someone who you either are thinking you cannot trust or somebody who is not trustworthy. So Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize if someone's being sneaky and dishonest. Maybe they have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now in the relationship sector, remember, you have visions, right? Goals and intentions for yourself. and you're going to speak your truth about your boundaries and not be afraid to bring a situation to a conclusion if people don't respect the loyalty you have for yourself. So in the relationship sector, we have an Aries here who's feeling stuck or trapped in some way. But remember, the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. It is not the truth. So free your mind and get clear about your visions for the future. Recognize, like I said before at the number 8, what you've learned about yourself in the past and how you have evolved spiritually, emotionally, psychologically in the area of love. Now, in the creative aspects position, we have the Emperor, which means you're going to be in your element, Aries. The Emperor is about you taking control over your journey, remaining hopeful, right, with the moon energies, that as you speak your truth to others, that you will be able to decide very clearly whether or not someone will be allowed into your path with you. Okay, so in the actions position, we have the strength again to allow the High Priestess of Water to heal your heart should someone be dishonest. For some Aries, you may be dealing with someone who has Leo in their chart with the strength energy and or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it's in the actions position. So having the strength to say, I'm not going to let someone mess with my emotions, for I am healing by speaking my truth. So emotionally, by the end of April of 2020, this Aries is recognizing that they've been crying over spilt milk. They didn't speak their truth about their boundaries in the past. But that's okay, because that was a lesson. And now you can summon in something beautiful and new. See, right behind this person who's mourning all that was, doesn't even see the blessing that Spirit's trying to bring their way. So in the subconscious position, we've got thinking about bringing a situation to a conclusion because of maybe a three-party situation. I see earth and air. I see water. I see the Emperor getting clear about their truth in a very strong way and healing because they are able to remain hopeful that someone will be honest. Someone's being or feeling stuck or trapped with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If there has been a three-party situation, you're going to feel a lot stronger, Aries, at the end of April of 2020 to be able to bring that situation to a conclusion. So remember, this is a time to speak your truth about loyalty. Write down what loyalty means to you. Be wary with the lover's energies of giving in to the lust of the flesh. For what happens? If we give in to the lust of the flesh, then those energies dissipate and there's nothing to fall back on. There's no loyalty that was discussed, right? If we gave in to the lust of the flesh. So that's why they're speaking of your boundaries. You know, I'm going to date for so much time so we can build memories and a long-term future together. I'm going to speak my truth with the Emperor energies about my goals and intentions. I'm going to speak my truth about my visions and free my mind, because I know that as I speak my truth, I will be able to obtain the truth from another and let go of crying over spilt milk. For I have control over who and or what I summon into my journey with me, and who and or what I'm going to free myself from because I have been in denial. So in the inner strengths position, this Aries is going to feel a lot stronger about and more clear with themselves about what they've been in denial of. Beautiful. So Spirit's saying if you use these energies of denial, the strength to recognize what you've been in denial of, then you can bring a situation full circle and step into the portal of a new beginning. I see Gemini here. I see Aries. Maybe you're dealing with another Aries. I see communication that is small, having to do with an earth sign for some, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Someone who is maybe feeling stuck or trapped in a connection with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So, to summarize, this is about you, Aries, focusing on your individuality, who you are, and what loyalty means to you. For in the end, the choice is up to you, and you need to make that choice confidently. Do not fear bringing something to a conclusion. For some, what you are wishing for, there is something being hidden. That needs to be let go of. Yes, something. You have the strength to free your mind from, again, I'm getting an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, because of the forbidden card here. No matter how badly you want to go into and through a doorway, that doorway is blocked in order to protect you. So take some time to think about how sometimes our passionate energy doesn't consider long-term loyalty. For there's definitely someone who does not see things from the same perspective. There's a situation whereby things are complicated. But they're saying where there is chaos, you can create success for yourself. If you'll just recognize that no matter how attractive this person, place, circumstance, situation appears to be, that beauty is only skin deep and that this rose has thorns. I'm going to lay out a quick 3-card spread with the same Gilded Tarot deck. Okay, some Aries have put a lot of energy into a water sign, trying to have the strength to come together and to manifest something, but there is confusion and illusion, trying to get to the truth of a situation. For others, someone's trying to decide between maybe a Virgo being represented by the Hermit energies and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So Spirit's saying take some time in April to look at things from every perspective before making a decision. For some of you, at some point, you will leave this air sign behind, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and move on to troubled waters. From troubled waters, sorry. So that by the week of the 20th, you'll be able to evaluate, is there an offer of love here or is that offer empty? Where I'm receiving a lot of attention, recognition, and passionate vibes, right? Yeah. Spirit's giving this Aries the strength to speak your truth about, if you don't want a long-term situation with me, I'm going to have the strength with the death energies to bring this situation to an end. Yeah, someone may be giving you a lot of attention and recognition with the Sun energies, but they're dragging their feet with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you're hoping that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because you're connecting with someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, but who by which is closed off emotionally. That's what's causing the indecision. The Spirit's saying what you can do is manifest communication about the next chapter with whoever you are questioning a partnership with, so that you can get the answer you seek and move forward one way or another. Yeah, some have been working really hard at trying to manifest a life with another, but the path has been long and difficult. Some of you are leaving behind an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and then a water sign comes your way, and you're feeling a lot stronger. You can more clearly recognize that you are coming out of denial from an old lesson, and that now you are strong enough to speak your truth about where you stand. Yeah. So for some, you were hoping for a happily ever after marriage, commitment, partnership, but you ended up feeling sad and depressed. Why? Because we have this devil energy, someone who is either has an addiction or someone you became addicted to, some form of unhealthy connection that caused anger and frustration. But Spirit's saying, should they come towards you quickly or unexpectedly, someone may show back up, is what I'm hearing in the second half of April of 2020 for this Aries. Know that justice will turn in your favor if you speak your truth in a balanced and clear way. Wow. Okay. For some of you, you may be going away from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and are moving towards someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's very passionate about their goals and intentions, someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. So someone new could come towards you, but you've got to make sure you let go of what you were holding on to that involved heartache. Yeah, someone here thought an air sign was a partner, but now they're recognizing the truth. They put a lot of time and effort into a situation and came to the realization that temptation made this Aries into a much stronger person, which is beautiful. So I'm going to close with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Please clarify real quick the messages we have previously discussed with any last messages for whichever Aries energies I have been reading for. Yeah, someone's thinking about maybe a new love, someone who has stirred your romantic feelings. Remember to speak your truth about your boundaries with that person. It's okay to flirt, but give yourself time. Know that you have the strength to recognize that someone here may not be completely truthful and honest. Know in the relationship sector that as you speak your truth about the visions of what you want for the future, and free your mind, for some of you, from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life. In your creative aspects position, Spirit saying, remain positive as you set goals and meet goals, as you heal from what was and become stronger. Yes, what did I say? Because someone may try to come towards you and reconcile during the week of the 20th to the 26th of April of 2020. And the advice here emotionally is to keep an open mind. Don't cry over spilt milk. Know that you have the strength to summon in who and or what is worthy or who or is not worthy of being in your journey with you. Spirit saying it's okay to love as long as you can identify whether or not a situation or person respects your boundaries and visions. Day to day. Remember, don't give in to a passionate connection until you have discussed loyalty with and to another, for that will bring you clarity as to whether or not somebody's wearing a false mask. So in the inner strengths position, know that as you set goals and meet goals and speak your truth about loyalty, visions about what you expect in a relationship long before giving in to this passion, that you will be coming out of denial and stepping into the portal of a new beginning. Some of you may be reconciling with a water sign by the end of April of 2020, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who may have Leo in their chart. But remember, something has gone full circle that you were in denial of, but that as you flirt and keep your eyes on the truth of another, if they respect and are loyal, if they respect your visions, you will draw someone towards you who is worthy of being in this journey with you. If someone needs to go through a separation of sorts, if someone can't be trusted, because as soon as you free yourself from another, new passion will finally come your way. Don't allow yourself to become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, or situation, but instead pay attention as to whether that love is mutual. Someone here is going to come back together in a partnership because they were misled. And there will be healing and reconciliation. Someone needs to come out of denial, because as soon as you do, then love can flow again. Someone's tempted by a new love, but at some point will come out of denial and reconcile with who was the right one in the first place. So lots of different stories here. Now, should you like your own personal energy read so we can talk about stuff with great clarity, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care and many blessings of good health to you and yours.